If you think menopause is all about hot flashes and sweating, sis, there's so much more. And no one warned us. Listen, that random shoulder pain, that like sensation that something's scrawling on your skin, the racing heart, all of that. Yeah, let's talk about it. Hey sis, I'm Loretta. I'm a certified health and menopause coach, and I help women over 40 create healthy, sustainable habits that support your body during perimenopause and menopause without exhausting workouts or extreme diets. See, I'm over 55. I take no medication, and I'm still learning new things about this transition. And today I want to talk about the symptoms we all wish someone told us about sooner. So if you're navigating perimenopause, postmenopause, or even just starting to wonder if it might be that, hit that subscribe button. I post videos every week to help you understand what's going on in your body, how to feel better, and how to get support without shame or confusion. And by the way, I do have an upcoming masterclass. The details are in the description. So let's just be honest. Every menopause ad, every like funny meme, article, stock folder is a woman holding a fan. They're dripping with sweat. They have ice to their head. And yeah, let me say, hot flashes are real. Absolutely. But they're not the whole story. So why am I here today? I want to bring some awareness to the symptoms that rarely get mentioned. So if you're going through them and wondering, is something wrong with me? Know that you're not alone. Let's talk about a few of them. Okay, I talked about that frozen shoulder, like that. It was like that was one of my first clues, and I didn't know what was going on. All of a sudden, my right shoulder, it started hurting out of nowhere. I thought, like, did I pull something? Did I do something? Am I like, I'm like moving it around. I couldn't figure out what was going on, but you know what? It was perimenopause, and it was absolutely hormone related. And here's another one. Is it just me? Or, if it's just me, okay, it's me. But if it's you, put it in the chat. Yeah, me too. I had this thing, it felt like bugs were crawling on my arm. And I would look, and I'm looking down. I'm like, what? Or I would just, because I thought something was crawling on me. And then I looked, there was nothing crawling on me at all. And yup, that can be also triggered by hormonal changes. And for me, it was a little unnerving because it's like I'm looking, I don't see anything. I'm like, am I losing it? It was weird. And then, some women talk about they start itching, because again, estrogen, you'd be so surprised. Our estrogen levels are lowering and it controls so much in our bodies. And so, sometimes that's what happens. You feel drier, you're itching random, and you're like, what is going on? Another one that was me was heart palpitations. I went to the doctor, I was like, I thought something was wrong. And, she did the whole checkup and had me and checked everything, and everything came back normal. And I'm still sitting here like, but it's still happening. I'm happy that it was nothing serious, but it's still happening. What's going on? And so, listen, no one connected it to perimenopause. It's not until I started doing the research and I found out that, yep, fluctuating estrogen can cause palpitations. So it's like, what in the world is going on? And no one's talking about it, right? So another one, you can be calm 1 minute and then you're ready to cry, scream. It's like, what is going on? And it's not just like stress. It's just like this hormonal imbalance that's disrupting like almost your ability to just keep your emotions steady. And it's like our progesterone, our estrogen, it's like they're swinging in opposite directions and causing this going on in our bodies. So it's all these things. People are not talking about it. And so that's what happens is all of a sudden you start experiencing it and you're like, I don't know what's going on. And you feel like you're the only one, but you're not. Okay? I know I'm not the only one. And if it's since I'm not the only one, like I said, put in the chat. Yeah, me too. What about fatigue? You're just tired. You're exhausted. You sometimes it's even after you had 8 hours sleep, you're still tired, you're still exhausted, and you're like, what is going on? Yeah, that's hormone related too. And it can get worse as instead of better, like because our blood sugar is dropping. It could be hitting inflammation, and like always, check with your doctor, of course. But I did that. See, that's the thing. I did it, and then it was like I still was sitting here like, okay, everything's checking out great, but I still had these symptoms. So I'm just naming a few. If I missed yours, put yours in the chat. Let's talk about it. But you know what? Sometimes the symptom is, yeah, it doesn't feel good, but sometimes the worst part is not knowing what's going on. You don't understand what's happening. And for me, I was confused, and it was like I wasn't getting answers. So if any of these symptoms made you say, wait, what? That's me. Go ahead, like this video, subscribe. Let's help other women get the awareness they also deserve, okay? And I need you to subscribe so that you don't miss any of my other videos. All right, listen. Why does this video? Why am I here? Why am I talking about this? Because listen, once you know what's going on, then you can take action. Then you can see what strategies are going to work for you. Again, rule out anything serious with your doctor. And once you do that, you can start building habits that will help. And sis, let me say this very clearly. Always talk to your doctor if something does feel off. But listen, I also know that sometimes after everything checks out great, you still feel like, okay, I still don't know what's going on. So that's why I'm here. That's why I am here. Because the good news, listen, once you understand your body and the signals it's giving off, you can make simple changes that actually work. One of them, moving your body. Why? Because that'll help regulate stress and your insulin levels. I need you to eat to support your insulin. Support your hormones, not your insulin. I need you to eat to support your hormones instead of restricting. The biggest thing that we could be doing that can really just change things in the wrong direction is too much restriction when it comes to eating. Also, create a rhythm or a pattern in your day that helps you stay calm, that just brings a sense of calmness and move away from the chaos. That's not going to help us. And listen, as you're going through these symptoms, know that you are not imagining things. You're not broken. You're just navigating something that no one prepared us for. No one's talking about it. And you know what? I want you to know you're not powerless. So listen, I need you to click the link in the description to save your seat in my free hormone reset masterclass, okay? I'm going to talk about how you can reset your metabolism, reduce symptoms, and really start feeling like yourself again without calorie counting or workouts that drain you. I have a system, a strategy. I want to share it with you. So whether you're like just starting the journey or you're deep in the middle of it, this masterclass will help you gain clarity, tools, and a plan going forward. Since this season doesn't have to take you out, okay? You just need to know what's happening, what to do next. You're not too old, you're not too far gone, and you're definitely not alone. So I need you to keep showing up for you, and I will see you in the next video.